Today's potter is blister beetle dermatitis. Not very uncommon. This child woke up with this lesion that is shown in this photograph, and there is no bite mark, slightly itchy, and surrounding area is slightly red, no history of trauma, and blood counts are normal, platelets are normal, coagulation profile is normal. So this is typical of blister beetle dermatitis. Why? Because it is typical kissing lesion or the mirror image lesion. And why this mirror image? Because the child possibly flexed the elbow and crushed the beetle there. And that is why it is present on both sides, both in the arm and the forearm. Sometimes it's seen as a linear lesion as the child tries to brush off the creature, causing it to rub linearly. And that linear lesion can have a slightly raised appearance and can even have blister like any other irritant dermatitis. This beetle belongs to the genus Phaeodurus, which is attracted to artificial light at night and also prefers damp areas for breeding, and that's why it is more common during rainy season. This creature does not bite, but when crushed there is something like a cathardin like material which causes irritant dermatitis, and that irritation can cause staining, can cause raised edematous area with blistering, but many a time it is something like this photograph without anything else, just a pigmentation. The treatment is simple, soap and water washing, and if there is sufficient itching, we can give antihistamine orally. Local steroids sometimes may be useful, and this leaves a staining that fade off maybe after a week or so, and nothing need be done for that staining. Now the second picture here this child was in the field and came back with this discoloration of toes. Again, adjacent toes are discolored, so it is quite possible that child crushed a creature between that. So it could also be a beetle dermatitis because there is no bite mark. The CBC is normal, platelet is normal, coagulation is normal, and even a Doppler was done just to make sure that it is not due to vascular compromise. So there is no edema also. The other close differential diagnosis in this case is sometimes millipedes that when crushed also can cause a staining. But the dermatitis caused by millipedes is much less pronounced as compared to blister beetle dermatitis. So that is a close DD in this case, basically because the child was coming from the field. Now for postgraduates, just have a close look at the nails. It is pale, and second it is flat, and even one nail, the little toe nail is even spooned. So it is the typical koilonychia of iron deficiency anemia. That is in no way related to the staining part of it, but it's a finding that postgraduates should not miss. Thank you.